Hi, my name's Reed, and I went back to school at 32. Before this, I had been working in kitchens for basically my entire working life. Started as a line cook, eventually moved up to being a sous chef, then started my own place for a little bit, went back to being a line cook, then I was a kitchen manager at a number of different bars. I'd say the primary reason that I went back to school when I did was just to get a better work-life balance, and I wasn't getting any younger. The kitchen is hard. It's hard on your body, it's hard on your mind, and it's just not something that I could do forever. I'd kind of gotten to a point in my career where I realized that I was gonna have to make a choice between either staying where I was and not making any more money, or get demoted and go somewhere else, get paid significantly less, but continue to learn. I didn't go back to a traditional school. I went back to what's called a boot camp. So it was a 6-month-long intensive program. The company that runs it is called Ep.02. I had made the decision in late 2019 that this was something that I wanted to do. And so I started saving money to be able to not work during that time. And about a week, maybe 2 weeks after I had finished up my final days at work was when all of the lockdown orders went into effect. So that was pretty wild. The boot camp that I went to quickly transitioned to just complete at-home learning. And there were some unique struggles that came along with that, but it ended up being wonderful and just perfect timing. My time in the kitchen, I think, helped prepare me for going back to school because, time management and being a self-starter is very important. You're working on a team, so you have to work well with others. There's a certain sense of camaraderie that's built, like between line cooks and kitchen staff in general. And I'd say that also exists in software. At Ep.02, where I was pair programming, I was working closely with, most of the time, one other person, but there were also group projects. So being used to working on a team was very valuable. I would recommend a boot camp for a lot of different reasons, but it also kind of depends on what you're trying to get out of it and how you learn. Some people are really more self-guided individual learners, and some people want more direction. I think the most important thing that I got out of Ep.02, though, was the internship that was offered at the end. That just actually throws you into the field to work with professionals. Because my goal was to get a job at the end of it. And it's really hard to break into the industry without any experience. So it depends. Some are less expensive and you get less out of it. Some offer internship programs, some don't. Some of them are going to be more self-guided, and some are going to be very directed. So I think it depends on your style of learning and what you want to get out of it. Biggest piece of advice that I think I would give to somebody trying to get into this industry would be to just be tenacious. Don't give up, and you have to believe in yourself. It's going to be hard. You're going to suffer from imposter syndrome, but you can't give up. Also, just make stuff. Just pick a project and make it. It could be a clone of Wikipedia. It could be a really simple weather app where you tie into someone's existing API, a little personal bio page, or a blog, or just making a clone or a recreation of something that already exists. Yeah, just make stuff. Just keep building stuff.